All right, I am going to take you guys on a late evening hike in Glacier National Park. It's the Speery Trail in the West Glacier area. It goes to some creeks and to another lake. There's clothes all over the place here. I don't know, someone stripped naked and run through the park. The Speery Trail. This is really beautiful. This is diametrically opposed topography to where I live in the desert in the Southwest. And here's a sign, just give you an idea. Where we're at. Over there you can see through the trees where in the summer and spring they have horseback riding. Still some snow. This is frozen. This will give you an idea of what it was like 50 to 80 million years ago with dinosaurs and early animals. The West was much more lush, much greener. A lot of it has become desertized, and that's just the way things have gone. So this I love this right here. Entering grizzly country. You wouldn't see this in many places. Bears have injured and killed visitors and may attack without any type or for no apparent reason. I don't have bear spray. So yeah, they're really big on that here. You will get a big fine if you're camping and secure your food. Because for those of you in other parts of the world, in other parts of the country, who've never been in the West and bear country, they have 10 million times the senses we do. And they can detect food, and they want human food. They love it. So I probably should have bear spray, but whatever, I'm fine. This sounds terrible, but to be honest, I'd love to see a bear. But I'm not irresponsible. I don't want to encounter them. And it would be cool to see one, but how dangerous they can be. I don't want to disturb animals in their habitat. Because you get tons of idiots who got to go take pictures with buffaloes, bears, and I can guarantee you 90% of that where it said visitors have been killed and hurt by bears were morons who harassed the bear. Almost slipped there. Got good balance. So, I'm not gonna check this out. Beautiful, look at that. This is all iced over here. Thankfully, God blessed me with balance. So that's a heads up. If you come in these types of places to hike, you don't have good balance because you'll get badly injured. I'm not a big fan of hiking sticks. I think you should teach your body, no matter who you are, to not use them. I understand people have disabilities, they have situations they need to use them. That's fair enough. But really, the humans are very adaptable. You can train your body to get stronger, and you need to do a lot of work outside of the hiking trails. Hiking doesn't make you better. Gives you better cardio, but it doesn't make you better. Your feet, your knees, you need to strengthen. There's so many power batics, mobility work. There's a lot of different things you can do. Been wearing a hat all day, so I got hat head a bit of the place. And that's another thing, that's filming this video and talking. We'll probably, if there are bears, that will probably discourage them. Bears attack, obviously, everybody understands. If they feel threatened with their young, if you're encroaching on their territory, and if you approach, I can't imagine why anyone would be well, no, people are going to try to go up and take pictures and sit on them and ride them. If you're in another country, Americans, and you hear that and you're shocked, there's Americans act out. Not all. There's many more good people than those types, but those types ruin it for everyone. This is fun. Try not to bust my ass. This is all iced over. There's a lodge that's closed. And there's another lake over there. So this is Gunsight Pass Trail. There's a chalet. So the glacier is a 10-mile hike from here. And I don't know if that is round trip. Or it's 20 miles. If you're going to do a 20-mile hike, you want to start way earlier. I think I might do that, maybe. I love it. A 20-mile hike in this kind of terrain is exhilarating. It does wonders for your mental health. And Lord knows people need to work on their mental health. And this is God's country here. The western United States is, the Rocky Mountain region is heavenly. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. See if we see any bears. I will say, I am intrigued. Don't do what I do, folks. This is grizzly territory. This is one of the main ones. It does sort of adds to it. Now, pro tip, if you see a bear or a mountain lion, I would say a wolf, but wolf attacks on humans are pretty rare. Do not turn and run. That is not turn and run. That is your instinct, but that is covered. The mountain lion, you will not outrun a bear. I don't care who you are. Remember, they have 4 legs. I don't care how athletic you think you are. Turn and confront the animal. Make yourself, and this is an evolutionary aspect of nature that animals do. Make yourself bigger than you are. Spread your arms out, get sticks. Get away. You may. Or you may get away without being torn to shreds. You still can get ripped up. So if you're in these areas, there's the sun. We're heading east. It's another thing, learn how to navigate. This is just really basic stuff. A park like this, even in a lowly populated state, unlike a Grand Canyon or a Joshua Tree, and those you can run into problems. I mentioned in another video, and look it up, Speery Glacier National Park. There's books on it. People go missing here constantly. Well, I shouldn't say that. They have X million visitors and like 0.1%, but there's 2,000 or 3,000. It's still a lot, and they go off trail. They don't know how to navigate, and then search and rescue can't find them. The cadaver dogs can't find them, and these aren't animal predation. These are not falls. These are not criminal activities. That's because search and rescue should find you, and God forbid you die. The cadaver dogs are trained. They should. There's like that noise. They should find your bones at least, so your family can have closure. I mean, you see how thick this is. This is not the desert. If you don't know what you're doing in this, you can get lost. So know how to navigate, just basic stuff. There's tons of videos, tons of books. Know how to use a compass. Yes, the GPS is great, but train yourself on a compass. Oh, there's a bear. I'm just kidding. And as you can see, no one is here. No one. That's just, Glacier Park gets slammed. No one. This is extremely unusual. Well, it's a time of year, but a lot of videos you'll see will be a lot. Now, there's 2 other glaciers. They're both about 2 hours from here. And I'm not saying the name correctly. I don't want to say it and miss, because I found, and I don't know if the roads are closed, but that's what I want to see after I do this. So I'll give you one last look. Comment down below. Thank you for watching. And as I always say, like the video if you like it and subscribe. Thank you.